Hey everyone, EnigmaCoinCollector here, and I decided it's been too long since we've done a proper nickel hunt on the channel, so I went to my local bank and picked up 3 boxes of nickels. Now, I've done some shorts on this, so some of you may already know this, but I opened the boxes to check to make sure that they were circulated, and they were. And I decided to look through the boxes, and lo and behold, look what I found in one box. 2 buffalo enders and a silver war nickel ender. That is crazy. That might indicate that we've got a little bit of a dump here between buffalo and silver. There is another foreign ender too, but I'm really excited. And you know what? I'm not even going to beat around the bush. We're just going to go ahead and hunt this box first. We're going to crack open these rolls first because I want to know if there really is a dump in this box where we're going to get a lot of silver and buffalo nickels. That would be so cool. Maybe even a shield nickel or a V nickel. How cool would that be? But this is a really good sign. I'm really hoping that we're going to get some good nickels here in this box. I did go through all the other boxes. There were no other enders, so it just might be in this box, but we're going to be looking for silver. We're going to be looking for buffalo nickels. We're going to be looking for errors, varieties, DDOs, anything that's listed on Rob's nickel coin hunts mat we're going to be looking for. I'm really excited. We're just going to go ahead and get straight away into this hunt with roll 1, and roll 1 is going to be that buffalo nickel ender. We're going to see if we've got any friends in it. Let's just go. How often do you get to say this? Our first find, our first coin of the hunt is going to be a buffalo. Doesn't look like there's anything else in the rest of the roll, but I just thought I'd show you right away what our first find is as soon as the camera gets in focus. Looks like it's going to be a Philadelphia minted 1926 buffalo with a date. 1926p buffalo, not a key date or a semi-key date. If it had the S, it would be a semi-key date, but we will take it. We're on the board early. We know we've got some more finds coming. It's great to see a date on that buffalo nickel. Let's see if we can find something else before the next roll. Nothing in roll 1. Let's do a live opening on roll 2 with that other buffalo ender. Would love to see a second buffalo. There's something else in here saying that this isn't just a random occurrence. And it doesn't look like there's going to be another buffalo or anything in there. That's okay. We'll take it. Second buffalo of the hunt already. Roll 2. Philadelphia, 1935. A little bit better shape, but that's to be expected because of it being a newer coin. 1935 buffalo, our second buffalo already on the board. Nothing else in that roll. Our third roll is going to have that P above the Monticello indicating a silver war nickel. Let's see what else we get. So we lay him down. And I don't think I see anything else. It would be crazy to get a box with those enders and there not to be really anything else in the box, but we'll have to hunt the rest of the box and see. But I'll take the finds now. That's a Philadelphia minted 1943 war nickel. You have silver. It's not the 3/2. And I can't see the doubled eye, but still a really, really great find. 3 rolls, 3 awesome finds. Roll 9, and we're finally going to get our first non-buffalo or silver war nickel find. It took us a little longer than expected, but it's here. It's a 1953 Denver. We're on roll number 12, and we're going to have 2 finds in this roll. This is going to be 1948 Denver, and then we had an ender, and this was a Canadian. This is a Canadian, I should say. 1995 first foreign of the box. Same roll, and check out this 1940. It is in fabulous condition. This is definitely going to be an album upgrader. 1940 Philadelphia. And it doesn't have full steps, but man, it's got steps. That is crazy. Holy cow, that's an awesome find. That is going to be kept for sure. 1940 Philadelphia in phenomenal shape. As I'm still on the same roll, and we've got 2 more finds. It's going to be a 1947 Philadelphia this time. And then I saw 1952 back here. 1952, I think that's a San Francisco. And it is 1952 S is not a semi-key date, but it's still a really cool coin to find. Next roll, next find. We got a 1954 here, minted in Denver. Next roll, next find, another 50s, 1954, Denver. We're on roll 15. We've got some interesting finds in this roll. We've got first this corroded 1953 Philadelphia. It counts. And then I see some other coins. That's a 64. Oh, here's another 1953. This one is minted in San Francisco. Yes, I believe San Francisco. So second one. And I don't know if there's any other old coins, but check this out. This nickel has seen better days. And I don't even know if we're going to get a date on it. Still an interesting find. It's been used and abused. We'll put it up there just for fun. We're on roll 17, and I think we're going to have our second war nickel of the box based off of that edge. That would be really exciting to see. Oh, yeah, it is a silver war nickel. There's a Philadelphia mint mark above the Monticello. And it's going to be another 1943. Let's check it for the 3/2, which I don't see. Yeah, and that doubled eye is going to be hard to see with the condition, but still our second war nickel of the box. Roll 19, and we've got yet another find. 56 out of Philadelphia. And I just looked down, and the one right behind it, 1952, also out of Philadelphia. Two more nickels to add to this hunt. In this roll, 1958 Denver, and then a 1946 Ender from Philadelphia. Man, next roll, next find. 1946 yet again, also out of Philadelphia. And while I have you here, just want to see if there's any other coins. Oh, yes. I see a 39. Second year Jefferson. Finds are really starting to add up. Are we going to get a key date with a mint mark? And we're not. But are we going to get some doubling on Monticello and 5 cents? We're not. Still cool to see this old of a Jefferson in the box. We'll take it and add it to the board. Roll 23. Next find, a 1957 Denver this time. Next roll had an Ender, 1952 this time, minted in Philadelphia. A couple rolls later, and I know at least two finds. Let me see if I can pull them out and just check on a third one. Nope. All right, so we've got two 50s here. 1956 Philadelphia. We don't have that. Yes, we do have that year. And then another 1952 from Philadelphia. No, I believe that's a Denver. It is. Two rolls later, we're going to have a 1955, and it's a Denver. 55P would be a semi-key date, but it's a year we don't have, and we'll add it to the board. Happy to have it. Next roll, next find. This one's from the 40s, 1947, Philadelphia. Roll number 35, and we're going to have our second 1955 Denver. Not a semi-key date. Still happy to have it, though. Roll 38, and I missed it by the edge. We almost had another silver Ender in this box. It would have been the fourth Buffalo or silver war nickel Ender. This is going to be our third silver war nickel of the box. Philly, 1943. All of them have been Philly 1943s. And don't see the 3/2 or the doubled eye. But man, this is a nice box. Not the insane box we thought it was going to be, but still really nice. Same roll, we've got two more finds. This is crazy. 1949, Philadelphia. And I saw it as they slid down, 1958, out of Denver. A couple more rolls later, we've got our next find. It's just a 57 out of Denver. Next roll, two more finds. We've got a 1954 this time. This one's minted in Denver. And then we also have our second foreign of the box. It's going to be Canadian 1989. Only a few rolls left, and we've got our third 1955 of the box. And it's another Denver, so it's not that semi-key date. Box is still going strong. We've got a 1948. Minted in Philadelphia. Same roll, we've got our first 1959 finally. All these finds. And we finally have one out of Denver. One more find at least. It's our second 1959 in as many rolls from Denver. And I just want to check. Yep, and here's a 57. I don't know if that's a year of a Black Beauty. I'd have to look that up, but that is a cool toned coin. I've got one more? Yes, a 1954. I'm trying to make sure that I get all these pulled out so I don't have to bring you back in, as I'm custom of doing. So let me just go through this. I actually think I'm going to turn this into a one box up because of how many finds we have. And it's just crazy that we didn't get a dump of Buffaloes or Silver War Nickels because we had those two Buffalo Enders, one Silver War Nickel Ender. We did have an awesome box though. So let me go and get things wrapped up and I'll be right back. Well, I think we're going to have to call this hunt at one box, even though I've got two more waiting in the wings. They're going to have to be a separate hunt because of the sheer volume of finds we had in the box. Once again, I'm sorry, I'm still having printer issues. That's why there are yellow lines on my score sheet, so I hope it's not too distracting. But either way, let's take a look at it. 2 Buffaloes, 3 silver, 2 foreigns, 1 in the 30s, 8 in the 40s, and 23 in the 50s for a total of 70.5 points. Just a crazy box. Now, I did go through and check for all the errors and varieties. I always get people in the comments telling me that I forgot to do it. I do it every time at the end of each hunt. None of them are represented here on the mat. But let's just go through a quick recap of the coins. You can see those 2 foreigns up there at the top from our friends up north. The 26 and the 35 Buffalo Nickels that were Enders, crazy. 39. That 40 is definitely going to be an album upgrader for me, so it's going to be slotted into my nickel album. The 3 Silver War Nickels, all 1943 Philadelphia. 46s, 47s, 48s, 49, and then the 52s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6, 7, and then 8 and 9 had to go up there. So really exciting hunt. Lots of finds. We wish our nickel boxes were always like this, but unfortunately, they're not always this generous, but we'll take them when we have them. I really hope you enjoyed watching this nickel hunt. If you did, please consider clicking that subscribe button. If you got something to say, leave it in the comments below. I appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, remember, it's always a mystery until you crack open those rolls and you find out what you got on the inside. Thanks for taking the time to watch, everyone. I'll catch you on the next one.